This is Nibbana. This is practical Nibbana. You read the sign out there, right? What did it say? A step by step, what approach? Practical approach to Nibbana. Nibbana is not a scholar's job. You can't be a scholar and go to Nibbana. Well, you can be a scholar in something else, but when it comes to Nibbana, you can't take a scholarly approach to it. You have to take a practical approach to it. Because you see, Nibbana is not something that you can go and get. Nibbana is something that comes to you when you are ready. So in the books of the Tripitaka, you are not going to find Nibbana. You'll be like, what? But isn't that where it is contained, all the scriptures, all the sayings of the Buddha? Yes. If that were the case, everyone who's been involved in printing the Tripitaka, typesetting the Tripitaka, binding the Tripitaka, packaging it, boxing it and selling it, they should all have become Arahants by now, shouldn't they? If Nibbana is in the Tripitaka, it's not enough to read the letter. You have to get the essence of it. You've all read, what do you call them? Self-help, positive thinking books. Most of you will have. Stephen Covey's, the likes of him, Zig Ziglar. These people who've gifted mankind with thinking behaviors and patterns that are conducive to one's productivity. They wrote the book, fair enough. But what about the people who typeset it? How to become a millionaire? There'll be a book typeset by a poor person. I have a point. How to become a millionaire? There's someone who proofreads it. If he were a millionaire, he wouldn't be there proofreading it. He'd be making his millions. I've not seen a millionaire proofreading a book before it goes to the press. So do you see, reading it letter by letter is not sufficient for someone to become the essence of what those words contain? Because it's an internal transformation. 1 million is what comes to you when you have the mindset of a millionaire. It's not something you go after. Folks, if I charged you for this stuff, you'd be bankrupt by now. Wouldn't you agree? These are the kind of things, I'm talking things related to Nibbana, but I'm actually not really talking to you the spice or the essence of Nibbana just yet. But I will get to that. Okay? But the things I'm sharing with you, especially to have young children here, good Lord, how fortunate they are, dear parents. You have been very wise to bring them along. These young minds, to hear these things, you have to go to seminars and pay top dollar to listen to these things. I'm not even talking about Buddhist philosophy here. I'm talking about philosophies for life. You have to speak to a millionaire, to a billionaire, and they'll teach you how to become a billionaire. A millionaire is not someone who goes after the million. He waits, and the million comes to him. We don't work hard, we work smart. That's why in life, as my mother once taught me, you don't get what you desire, you get what you deserve. When you are deserving of something, it comes to you. How does the wind blow? Madam? Sir? How does the wind blow? When there's an area of low pressure, you don't have to go get the wind. It comes to you. Meaning, when you are deserving of something, it comes to you. There's plenty in this world. They're just flowing from hand to the hand that deserves it. Nibbana is the same. There is Nibbana everywhere. It's just next to you, see? I can see it from here, can't you? It's right under your nose. Have a feel. I don't know whether that is why some people breathe in and breathe out. Nibbana is right under your nose. It's just there. So why have I not yet attained Nibbana, you might ask? Because first you have to become deserving of it. Have you ever heard the saying, the Buddha or the Bodhisattva sat under the Bodhi tree where he found Nibbana or where he realized Nibbana? He realized Nibbana. So he didn't find it at the tree, at the root of the tree, did he? He realized it. You find something you don't have. You realize something that you have. You realize, okay, I have it. I've always had it. That is what Nibbana is. So you see, I'm not here, I don't bring Nibbana from the monastery and give it to you. It's not in the sandwiches that you get in the afternoon. We don't pack it up in the sandwiches. I don't have it with me. It's not in this fan. So when I bless you, you don't get a bit of Nibbana. So you don't have to come and sit where you feel the wind blowing on the fan. No. I don't bring Nibbana with me. I help you realize it because you bring it with you. You bring Nibbana with you. You've got it with you right now. So please don't give me the credit of giving you Nibbana. I can't give it to you. I can only help you realize it. But to realize it, we must become deserving of it. And then we begin to realize. For that, an internal transformation has to happen. Our thinking patterns must change.